How y'all doing, baby? It's Friday. It is Friday. Y'all know what that means. It means it's Beer and Bud Friday. And a little celebration we like to have every Friday rolls around. Anyway, get that beer off the ice. I hope yours is nice and cold. I just got mine from the store, so it's not as cold as I'd like it to be, but it'll do, baby. Mm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, hope your beer is nice, ice and cold. And the rest of that is stuff that bud down there in the bowl if you're so inclined. Because it is Beer and Bud Friday, and we have to take time to relax and process the whole week of news that we've gone through. And what better way to do it than to sit on the porch, have a nice cold beer, have a nice smoke, and try to settle your life down a little bit. Anyway, that's what I'm going to try to do. But it is Friday, and because I have to cut this video at a certain point, because TikTok doesn't allow me to have Beer and Bud Friday, so we have to do a little disguising around here so we keep those at TikTok happy. Anyway, one more hit off that bowl and we'll be good to go. There we go. Anyway, it's Friday, baby, and it is time to relax. So I hope you take the time for yourself and bring your body and your mind and your soul back together again and process the week. Anyway, what's going on today? No, don't jump up there. You're going to spill my coffee. Anyway, don't jump up there. Go on now. Cats, damn it, don't do that. Anyway, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's a somber Friday. Today, we lost a powerful member of the Senate today. Dianne Feinstein passed away today, I believe, this morning. 90 years old and has served in the Senate since 1992. Had a very, very prominent career. And her service has made our country better and made our families' lives better over the generations, and she will be missed. And but she held her last vote yesterday, trying to keep this government open in a vain attempt against some lunatic Republicans down in the House. Anyway, I got the hiccups there. Let me fix that little sip of coffee. Anyway, speaking of the House, holy shit, did you see what the Senate did? The Senate passed a stopgap gun funding bill, reached across the aisle, bipartisan bill, passed it and sent it back down to the House. Let's get this passed so we can avoid a shutdown. Yep, nope, that ain't happening. The Speaker of the House, Matt Gaetz, I meant Kevin McCarthy, couldn't rally the troops to get it passed. Matt Gaetz and the Teabaggers, the Freedom Caucus, decided no, they'd rather shut this government down. This is not a strange event by any means. You know, I've said it for a long time. Republicans have this habit. And I guess by nature of just getting old, you can turn around and look at what happened. You can remember shit. Republicans talk a good line about fiscal conservatorship when they're out of office, baby. When they're in office, they rose the debt by $8 trillion. They leave office, we can't be spending no more money. We got to get physically conservative and stop all this spending. Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to go into a shutdown, baby. And that's exactly what the Republicans want. Kevin McCarthy can't wrangle the Republicans over there to pass anything. Matt Gaetz and his crew are dead set. We're going into a shutdown. They don't give a shit who it hurts, and it's going to hurt a lot of people. But the Republicans do that quite a bit. You can don't have far to look. Look at Tommy Tubership holding up military promotions because he's got his panties in a wad. One man holding it up. Right now, there's a budget deal in the Senate right now being held up by who? Rand Paul, because Rand Paul's got his panties in a wad about Ukraine funding. He ain't gonna pass none of that shit if there's any Ukraine funding. Marjorie Taylor Greene's in that shit. She's trying to pass a bill to lower the deficit by reducing the Secretary of Defense's salary to $1. Real helpful, Marjorie. I'm sure that bill's going to pass flying colors and we're going to save a lot of... Are you shitting me? Yes, this seems to be a habit with the Republicans. When they're out of office, they are willing to hurt this country, hurt you, hurt your family, hurt this country big time. So they can point at it and say, look how terrible things are. You need to elect us to save the day. Baby, I wouldn't put a Republican back in office right now for jack. They have nothing on their mind, baby, but one thing. Put Donnie back in that office and let him reign whatever which way he wants to. Because they don't want a president. They want a king, baby. And we can't let that shit happen. But I want to point this bullshit with Rand Paul, Tommy Tubby shit, Marjorie Taylor Greene, et al., the Republicans. You've seen how they've acted during the time they've been in office. They've done nothing but bullshit in impeachment inquiries into Joe Biden because, he must have done something. Yeah, a waste of the American people's time and money while they argue about a budget. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you quit holding so many bullshit meetings and committee meetings and all that crap? Maybe we'll save some money there. No, they ain't going to do that, baby, because that's their thing. Anyway, it is Friday. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Whatever way you do that, try to get some relaxation. Because we all need to recharge our batteries. Get ready for next week. Hey, did you hear about, what's that guy's name? Scott Hall. Hey, almost forgot that shit. Who is Scott Hall? Well, I'm glad you asked, baby. Scott Hall is a bail bondsman down in Georgia. That's his profession. But a sideline job, I guess, during the last presidential election was trying to break into voting machines down there in Georgia. Yeah, Scott Hall was one of them guys that you saw on videotape trying to access voting machines down there in Georgia. And he's one of the 19 co-defendants in the trial that we're all waiting to see. What happened to Scott? Scott pled guilty to 5 counts, baby, of attempting to access voting records, voting machines. And he's the first. You know what them prosecutors always say? If somebody's going to flip, it's always the first guy that's going to get the good deal. Well, he's going to get a good deal. They're not going to prosecute him on the charges as long as he cooperates. Sidney Powell's butt better be puckering right now. Should have jumped first, lady. Anyway, the news is going to continue on. The excitement is going to be there. We're going to see all the dastardly deed doers in court, and I'm going to enjoy every damn minute of it. Anyway, enjoy your weekend. We'll be back Sunday night for another Blue Dot family meeting. Until then, take care of yourself. Put a smile on your face. Hey, give it away to somebody else because they probably freaking need it. We'll see you later.